Good morning, my Aries, and welcome to your December 2019 reading. Welcome to Love, Light, and Blessings. My name is Violetta, and I am a psychic medium and an intuitive card reader. So those of you who are new to my channel, please, if this is a general reading, it is not going to resonate with everyone. However, if it does, can you please hit the like, share, and subscribe button? And make sure you click on the bell so that every time I upload a new video, you will you'll be notified. And also it helps my channel to grow. For those of you who do donate to my channel, thank you. I am forever grateful. And for those of you who are returning, welcome back. So glad you're back, guys. And that being said, let's get started with your reading. I'm just taking a sip of my coffee. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 oracle cards first. I did pre-shuffle all of my decks beforehand, but I always do 2 or 3 shuffles again on camera for the watcher. Okay, so I'm going to pull 1 card from the Soul's Journey Oracle, and then I'm going to pull 1 card from the Animal and Ancestors Oracle, and then we will get on to your reading with the Fairy Tarot deck, okay? And then at the end, I'll have 1 more Oracle card from the Language of the Light to pull, okay? So that being said, dear Heavenly Father, Spirit, the Universe, Creator, deities, ancestors, archangels, what are the guided messages for my Aries for the month of December 2019? What is it they need to know? What is it that their soul message wants to tell them? 1 card, please. 1 card, please. 1 card, please. 1 card for my Aries for December 2019. What are the final messages going out for the end of 2019, Spirit? What are the messages? What are the messages? What are the messages? 1 more shot. Thank you, Spirit. Acceptance, guys. That's what you got. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Right? That's a hard one, isn't it? That's like a really difficult one. Sometimes I struggle with that, being an Aquarian, you know, accepting things for what they are. Because as Aquarians, we always want answers. We want to know more. We want to understand more. We question everything in our heads. And, you know, one of the big things that Aquarians have a problem with is change. It's like we fight the tide so bad, but then when you finally give into it, you know, you're like, oh, why didn't I just go with the flow to begin with? You know, and this is saying, you know, accept all change, you know, good change, what you may consider bad change, you know, a year from now, 6 months from now, looking back on it, you'll realize that it put you in a much better place than where you were. And had these things not happen, you would not be where you are. I know it may sound a little confusing to some people. You know, like now when I look back on, you know, the last year for me, I see all the changes and I realize that, you know, I wouldn't be here, you know, on YouTube had I not gone through the changes that I went through. So, you know, for some of you, I'm also feeling like it's accepting your situation for what it is. Don't try and fight over it. Don't try and be demanding of it. Don't try, just try and accept it. And again, I know that's hard. You know, if there's emotions you need to purge and go through, allow yourself to feel those emotions, acknowledge those emotions. That's part of the acceptance, or at least I feel that's part of the acceptance process. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that card. All right, now for our animals and ancestors. Let's see what they have to say. shuffle. I'm going to cut. Okay. My animal and ancestors. One card, please, from my Aries for December 2019. What is the sacred message? Oops. What is the sacred message that you would like them to know, Spirit? What is the sacred message? What is the sacred message? One card, please. One card, please, Spirit. One card, please. One card, please, Spirit. One card, please. What is the message? What is the message? One card, please. One card, please. Too many cards, Spirit. Let's try this way. Okay. This is a different deck. This is a weird feeling texture deck, so sometimes I have to change how I'm shuffling. Okay. The Traveler. Move in a new direction. So see, this goes with the acceptance card, guys. You know, allow yourself to move in a different direction. Allow yourself to know that now is the time. For some of you, this card may mean like you're literally traveling, like you're a person that loves to travel to all different countries, learn the different cultures. You're fascinated by it. You want to learn more about the different cultures, religions, things like that. For others of you, this is your chance now. This is your chance to do whatever it is that you've always wanted to do. You know, throw some things in a backpack, you know, the bare essentials that you need, and go on a quest. You know, go in search of what it is that you yearn for. Or, you know, maybe it's a new business that you want to venture on. I'm actually going to look up the full meaning of this card. Sometimes I do that, and I'm being guided to, because there's a hidden message for somebody in this card out there. A very few, number 82. But now is the time. Now is the time for you to do the things that you weren't able to do before. Okay? Welcome any opportunity to travel, either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. So, you know, again, this is, you know, could be traveling overseas, or maybe just traveling within yourself and exploring the self. The Traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with open arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process, because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. Often such journeys can be lonely, but this in itself can teach you that you are never really alone, and your angels and ancestors are there for you. So, this is your chance. This is your chance to venture in a whole new direction. You know, some of you are going to be getting invited to travel and to explore different cultures, different avenues, different, you know, and jump for it, guys. You know, that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity, you know. And it's great. You know, when you're given that opportunity. I know as a child, I have relatives in Italy, and when I turned 18, they wanted to pay for me to go to Italy and live with them for 6 months, but I had not ever been out of the United States, and I was terrified, so I didn't go. Well, now I can tell you, I kicked myself in the butt for not taking advantage of that opportunity, because that was a phenomenal opportunity that I turned down. So, you know, I encourage you, if that is offered to you, go for it. Or if you're thinking about doing that for yourself, go for it. You'd be amazed of what you realize you bring to the table, and what you bring to people that you don't even realize you bring, okay? Okay, let's get on with the rest of the reading for the month of December 2019 from my Aries spirit. What is the messages they need to know? What is the messages? What is the messages? What are the messages, Spirit, that my Aries need to know for December 2019, Spirit? What are the final messages for the year of 2019 for my Spirit guides? For my Aries, I'm sorry, guys. For my Aries, from their Spirit guides, from God, Creator, the universe. What are the messages? Two more cards, please, Spirit. Two more cards. What is the message? Two more cards. One more card, Spirit. One more card. One more card. One more final message, Spirit. One more final. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let me get these cards flipped. You're ending the year with a lot of opportunity coming your way. And you're going to need the strength to believe in yourself, to accept everything that's going on, because what is going on for you right now in your current life that you're struggling with, know that that's going to change. And it's going to change pretty quickly. And you are going to have naysayers. You are going to have people that are going to try and talk you out of it, that are going to say, you know, what are you, crazy? What are you, insane with the world the way it is now? What do you, that's like fear-based, right? That's like fear-based, and fear holds you back. And the universe is saying, you know, don't let others hold you back. Because your inner strengths can overcome any challenge, and still be loving and forgiving. Because now is the time to show the world just how beautiful your light is, just how beautiful your spirit and soul is, and all that you have to offer. And for some of you, this could also be a Leo in your life that encourages you to go on this adventure, to free yourself, and, you know that you are protected. Here you have two fairies playing, or they appear to be playing, but in actuality, they feel like they're, how do I want to say this? It's like they both have their own view of how they see things, and that's really what they're disputing. And you see like that fairy above them right here? Okay, she's almost like a, I don't know, like a Skeletor type of fairy. And it's like she's, you know, watching over them. And she's trying to guide them from above, saying, you know, you each have your own opportunities. You each have your own gifts to bring to the table. You each have your own life, and it's okay to be different. You can still love each other and get along. And it will bring you, it will bring you to a place of balance. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you've either recently been through a breakup, or you may suddenly have a breakup in your relationship, your marriage, or what have you. Okay. And trust that this is happening for your greater good. Okay. Even if you can't see it right now, because the universe is bringing you on the path that you need to be on to bring you the person that you truly do want in your life. So get rid of the other people's opinions of you. Don't listen to it. Don't, you know, just let it go. Just, you know, be like, you know what, this is my life, and I get one shot at this life, and, you know, I'm going to do the best I can with it, with how I want to do it. Okay. Because the universe is then, once you accept your situation and you start on your travels and start going in the direction that you're meant to go in, there's someone who's suddenly going to come across your path. This person is very romantic. They're captivating. They're flirtatious. They can even be like very dramatic in their ways. They're very like, they punctuate. Like when they speak, you can, you know, tell when they're punctuating the end of a sentence just by how they're speaking. But this is like, you're going to see them, they're going to see you, and it's going to be a beautiful union. It's going to be like love at first sight. Like this person's going to come right in and like sweep you off your feet. And you're going to really, really need to stay grounded. Because this is also going to bring you a very emotional experience. Like you both are going to be very open to each other. I feel like this person may be coming from a very painful place as well. But you are both allowing yourselves to be raw with each other. And like, you know, right off the bat, you feel so comfortable that you share everything that you have been through in recent relationships, or, you know, where you feel you really wish things would come together for you. And you guys are going to like hit it off right from the very beginning. And you know, you have a purpose to be together and trust in that purpose, because you are beginning a new adventure. Okay, you're going to leap into this. Okay, because you see the opportunity in the distance. You see and, you know, accept this new path that you're on, and you are accepting it with open arms. You are allowing this to unfold naturally. This is going to bring you so much adventure and renewal in your life that you are going to like almost feel like you're in a dream state. Like, is this really happening? Like, you want to pinch yourself because you're going to be like, am I dreaming? Am I dreaming? And no, you're not dreaming. It is happening. It is happening. And see, and here we go. I talked about renewal, and you have the renewal card here. This is like another shot. This is another shot at it. So, you know, it's asking you to, you know, look at past relationships. Look at, you know, what part you played in it, and how you can correct it going forward in future relationships with particularly this person right here, so that the two of you can plan a very bright new future together. And then you will understand your life's purpose, and you will be releasing any judgment that you had on the person that you either, you know, walked away from you, or you walked away from them for whatever reason. The relationship, you know, had its purpose, served its purpose, and now the universe is saying it's time for you to move on, because they have something much more powerful in mind for you. And for some of you, I'm feeling on this travel, sorry about that, guys. On this travel, you're going to come up against a challenge. And it's gonna be a challenge for something you truly believe in, something that's like dear to your heart, like ocean life, foundation, or environmental protection, you know, something like that. You're really looking at what is going on around you and how you can make a difference, how you can contribute. And I feel like on your travels is when you're going to come across this. Like, you're going to see something or experience something, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, people need to know about this. The attention needs to be brought forward regarding this. And you know, you manifested this into your life. This is you like holding the universal wand in your hand, or sword even in your hand, or staff in one hand, right? And you're also using the universal, giving of the universal light in the other hand, because left is receiving. So here you're receiving the universal sword. This is the time that you can cut out whatever it is that's no longer serving you in your life and bring in what it is you want, and you're passing that knowledge on, because the right hand is giving. So you're receiving the what it is you're asking for from God, from the universe, from Creator, the deities, whatever it is to you, Buddha, whatever your belief system is, okay? You've been like putting it out there in prayer, in meditation, and, you know, they're saying step into it, you know, because it is happening for you. And they want you to open up to new beginnings. of intimate relationships. And for some of you, in your current relationship, you're just going through some major changes. And some of you may just be in separation. And, you know, going through this experience and this traveling that you're doing and the time apart from each other make you realize and value each other on a much deeper, intimate level. So you can renew that spark in the relationship again, should you choose to. However, I'm really feeling for the majority of you, it's leaving this current situation, or the current situation leaving you, whatever the case may be. And, you know, the universe is saying when this other person comes along across your path, they're teaching you things about yourself. Maybe they're helping you be adventurous on your travel. Whatever the case may be, it's bringing you a lot of love, a lot of romantic adventures, and the universe is saying embrace it, open yourself up to the intimate relationship that they have brought you. And for some of you, you're going to be awakened to your psychic abilities and your spiritual path. And you're going to be having like epiphanies of this. And they could come in thought process, like a light bulb going off in your psyche. Or, you know, in a dream, you could be receiving a message. So pay attention if all of a sudden you're noticing that your dreams are getting very vivid and very detailed. Keep a journal next to your bed so that as soon as you wake up, you can write as much as you remember about that dream, so that you can then, like, you know, maybe a month from now or whatever, go back and review it. And you may find the message in there at the time that it's supposed to be revealed to you. Yeah, see, because you are the star. You are the star. This could also be an Aquarian. The Aquarius is the star as well. So, you know, this card is telling you to look to the future with hope and optimism. This is you standing in your power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So this is definitely meant to put you in a place for better opportunities. And like the sky is the limit for you. The sky is the absolute limit for you guys. Going into, I can't wait to, I know it's early, we're just in the beginning of December, but I really can't wait to start diving into January 2020's readings, because they are going to be, I just feel like 2020 is going to be a great year for all the signs, because 2019 seemed to have been a really challenging time for all. And I really feel that 2020 is going to be a time for renewal. Okay, so now I'm going to pull a final thought for you guys from the Secret Language of the Light Oracle. So, Heavenly Father, Creator, Light Source, the Universe, what is the departing message that you have for my Aries for December 2019, Spirit? What is the message? What is the message? What is the message? What is it that you have to say for them? What is it that you have to say to them? What is the message, Spirit? One card, please. One card, please. What is the message? One card, please. What is the message? One card, Spirit, one card. Okay. Manifestation, guys. There you go. Go inward, meditate, visualize what it is you want to let go of in your life and what is it that you want to bring into your life. Know that learning how to do that, you are going to have much more of these spiritual epiphanies and awakenings and aha moments. And, you know, it's going to help you understand more about yourself and where you're supposed to be and where it is that you want to go. And what was the lesson that you needed to learn with the situation in your relationship that either you just came out of or you guys are taking a hiatus from for a while. But I really feel like for the majority of you, it is going to be ending one cycle in your life. And then, you know, you're going to get the opportunity to travel, or you're going to decide that, you know what, I've put all the things on hold long enough that I wanted to do. Now is the time for me. And I'm going to travel. I'm going to see what's out there in the world. I want to experience different spiritual cultures. I want to understand them. And in doing so, you are going to meet someone who is going to be like love at first sight. And it's going to be very powerful. It's going to draw both of you right in and is going to take you on a much deeper adventure, I'm going to say, a much deeper level of love and understanding and compassion and caring. It's going to be like a balance. You guys are going to balance each other out. You both are going to be opened emotionally, and that's something that you're going to value, because I feel like part of the reason why you're either in separation or a relationship is ending is because the other person isn't good with expressing their feelings, isn't good with showing you love or compassion or caring or sympathy, or, you know, all the things that you need at different times in your life that gets you through the acceptance period. Okay, so my Aries, you are traveling, you are on your way, you are, you know, new beginnings. So as always, from my heart to yours, and, you know, for a happy and healthy Christmas to you and your family, and not only for the holiday season, but for all 365 days a year. I wish you love, light, and blessings always. And please, if any of this resonated with you, please leave me a comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you guys. Be well. Happy holidays.